Laura Graham here with CNET UK at Mobile World Congress, and today we're looking at the HP TouchPad. It's HP's first tablet to use Palm's WebOS operating system.
All right, so let me introduce to you the HP TouchPad. TouchPad is a 9.7-inch big display, allows you to run, it's running WebOS. With WebOS, each application is represented through a card. This allows you to very easily and intuitively move between one application and the next. I simply press the center button. That gets me back to my home screen where I can see all my open applications and I can move between them. Now when I want to close an application, I simply take the card and flick it off the top of the screen. That makes it, it's actually fun. People like closing apps. Okay? Now let me close a couple applications here. I'm going to show you where cards really pay off. We all know that this form factor is great for web and for multimedia. What we haven't seen so far is a great email experience, and WebOS delivers that on the touchpad. I'll show you how that pays off. Let's say I'm reading an email and I want to respond to it. When I respond to an email, that reply is given its own card. So think about for a second the way you work. I might have a few different replies going at any given time. They're each given their own card. I have multiple web pages open, and WebOS allows you to very easily and intuitively navigate from an email that I'm writing to a web page that I'm looking at, back into my inbox, and then back to another email that I'm writing. So very naturally and fluidly move between apps and work the way you're used to working. Now I'll show you one of the coolest features of WebOS. It's what we call Touch to Share. With Touch to Share, you can be looking at a web page. Here I'm finding something to cook for dinner tonight. It's a full WebKit-based browser, supports HTML5 and Flash, very powerful. And this browser does something, or this with the browser you can do something quite special, and it's called Touch to Share. So I found a recipe that I want. Now I'm going to head out to a store. I simply take my Pre-3, touch it with the touchpad. You see the ripple across the screen, and now a new web page is opened up on my Pre-3 right to the web page that I was looking at on my touchpad. I can now take that with me, and you can see how powerful that is. That same browser right here on the Pre-3, same web page. We're allowing the devices to talk to each other so that they work better together. Okay, last feature that I'll show you, which is really cool. Let's say I'm looking at my web page. We all get email interruptions all the time. With WebOS, the emails don't interrupt you. They're what we like to call unobtrusive notifications. So an email comes in, I can simply touch my notification bar, see all my notifications. You'll notice that these notifications are stacked, just like cards, and I can swipe through these to the different emails. I can basically triage my inbox right while I'm in my web browser without leaving the page. If I see an email I'm interested in, I can simply touch on it, and I'm taken right to that email. And it's, again, just incredibly powerful and easy to use WebOS touchpad.
So let us know what you think of the HP TouchPad. Is it your tablet of choice?